warm welcome to Joburg Today. I'm Danica Lilliland. If you've ever visited Arts on Main in Maboneng, you've definitely seen I Was Shot in Joburg. But what you may not know is the story behind the art.
It started off basically as a very small project. I did with a group of boys who used to live at Twilight Children, a shelter for former street children in Hillbrow. I gave them disposable cameras, and we had a class every week to either take photographs of the immediate environment or discuss the photographs. And as the images started coming back from the lab, we were all extremely excited. I mean, they were naive yet very real.
The first time where I hold my disposable camera, so in my mind there were thoughts going okay, now I'm handling a camera, I'm supposed to do some productive work. But at the first time I was intimidating this project. But when time went on, I met some other guys, then we started taking some few pics while we were walking. Then I learned more, there's more to an actual photo that we take. There's a story behind it.
I got involved with this company in the beginning of 2009, which is 4.5 years ago. And what happened, there's a guy, Bernard Fulion, the founder of the company. He came to the shelter and asked if we are interested in learning how to photography. I was one of the first group that were taken through the photography course that took us about 6 months. And after that, we had to exhibit our work that we have been doing all the way through. They're actually our first exhibition that we had in 2009. And some of them are mine, and there are some that I really like. This one, that's mine. People liked the concept and even bought some of our canvases, and after that we decided we need to grow the project and make it as a business so that we can make income out of it.
Basically, Bernard came with the cameras, started going around. It was on the Mondays, we called it on the Mondays afternoon.
Most of the pictures, if you might look, they are from the CBD and Hillbrow, and actually they explain life in Joburg. So yeah, it's all about life, the street life of Joburg, how people live, and actually our everyday life in Joburg.
How's it? This is Zion, and you are watching Joburg Today.
Join the conversation with us on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv, and follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. Be sure to use the hashtag #LiveWorkPlay. If you're one of those people constantly on the move, then pockettv.mobi, that's pocket with an I. It's one of Johannesburg's hidden treasures, rich in architecture and literary archives. We went to take a look at what the Johannesburg City Library has to offer.
The Joburg City Library is one of the oldest buildings in the city with rich literature, historical architecture and philosophical imprints inside and out. And it definitely holds the key to Johannesburg's origins.
The Joburg City Library started in 1893. The idea of having a library in Johannesburg is that the men who came to work in the mines were drinking a lot. And the officials felt that it was important to introduce other social activities. Most notable, we have our special collections that are used mostly for research purposes, which is the Harold Strange collection for Africana Studies. That collection is mainly a collection of all the books that are written mainly about South Africa and Africa, and books written by South Africans. This is our art library. The Michaelis Art Library. It's one of the very, very popular libraries, and it's a collection of fine art, architecture. We have a lot of law reports dating back a long time ago. So when you really want to do a lot of research, especially in terms of the history of gold in Johannesburg and the general history of the Witwatersrand, you will get it from our reference collection. It's one of the oldest buildings in Joburg. I mean, if you look at the building itself, I mean, it shows the history of when the building was built. And more importantly, it actually tells the story of knowledge. And because the building has been a very prominent building in the city, it actually it was called the heart of the city.
I'm Bitumela Ratokwena for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Mpho Pops Madikwani, and you're watching Joburg Today.
From books to technology, there's an app for that has become an all too common phrase these days. But when there wasn't an app for that, one Joburger built one and it went wild.
Johannesburg's bright lights. For many who want to shine, it's the place to be. But for a young Joburger, the rather unconventional combination of wildlife and information communication technology led to star status. Wildlife videos, YouTube, and millions of views amongst others helped making Nadav Ossendrywer into South Africa's social media star of 2014.
For me, being awarded the social media star of 2014 for having the most successful South African YouTube channel is a huge thing because, being able to share wildlife footage with people around the world and creating such brilliant awareness is such a great feeling.
One of the main reasons that Nadav's channel is so successful is that he has spent time building a community around it, starting with a website, then an app, a Twitter feed, Facebook page, and now a YouTube channel. Another reason that Nadav is so successful on YouTube is because he's part of the community that he is serving. He himself is going out spotting wildlife and sharing. And then on top of that, the business model is to share revenue that comes from the YouTube videos that other people provide that he puts up.
Nadav, who's just matriculated, built his latest sightings app wanting to make it easier to find animal sightings in game reserves.
So when I was 15, I was on holiday, I came home from the Kruger, and I just wanted to make an app where people can log in and register and then share their sightings live, so that if you're driving and you know that there's a lion or leopard or cheetah or anything like 2 kilometers from you on this road, you can go there. Instead of turning right and seeing nothing, you can go on that road and see the leopard or see whatever it is.
Since its creation, later sightings not only attracted wildlife enthusiasts and conservationists, but Nadav has also been acknowledged globally.
So we felt that a 15-year-old that can create this community and this app with no technology skills but with such passion deserves to be supported. So we are currently working with Nadav. He has a new technology partner on board, and we're working with them as well as our app factory, who helped him build the first version of his app on the Windows platform. And we're helping them re-architect it. What technology should they be looking at? How can we help them market it going forward? Timelines, all that kind of thing.
I think it's just incredible, and we are totally proud of what he's achieved. I mean, not only in terms of creating a community of over 180,000 people, but also saving wildlife and helping with the fight against poaching of rhinos and research. You know, he has created something that's pretty unique in the world of conservation.
And what's been some of the coolest footage shared so far?
The one where there's a baby buffalo calf in the middle of the road that is calling and calling, calling for its mother or something like that, and you think it's just stranded, and then you see behind it a lion suddenly comes into the road.
Since Nadav will be focusing on latest sightings in 2015, things will most probably just get wilder, providing a possibility for those of us who cannot always get out there. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.
I'm Lisa Raleigh and you're watching Joburg Today.
Be sure to check out our playlist for more, as well as the latest episode of Leading Opinion with Noshina Mohammed. That's it from me, Danica. I'll leave you with Clarity by Jessie Clegg.
Back in ETV. searching the sun.